Welcome back. That was very enthusiastic. Hello and welcome back to, I was about to say Cruise Craft. Welcome back to the Hedgehog Hill. And we're doing pretty good. We've been going at it, man. We've been going at it. And I'm not even kidding. Hello guys. Oh, that's gonna be a fun issue. I'll deal with that in a minute. As you can see, the island across from us that was once birch is now bold. I have a lot of birch now, guys. It's bold. Yeah, so we've cleared the island. Don't worry, it won't stay bold. We will be replanting soon. Well, that's going to be really annoying to deal with. We will be replanting the area soon with a mix of azalea trees and spruce for now. Eventually I will put some custom trees in, but just for now so it doesn't look so annoying. But we're also going to be doing a lot of terraforming on this. So, as you can see, we've got mending and unbreaking and everything. Cars, we upgraded our villagers because we're awesome. We'll go check that out first and then I'll show you the island. Boink, boink, boink. Okay, so we've got some glow stuff. So, we got a new zombie, because unfortunately I lost the last one. This is Frank. Frank is good. Frank has zombied all of these guys. And all of these guys. So we've got protection, efficiency, silk touch, fortune, mending, and breaking, all pretty darn cheap. One of them's not very cheap. I think it might be protection. Yeah, protection's still quite expensive because I hit him a while back, and yeah. But everything else is pretty darn good. And we've got mending and unbreaking on pretty much all of our tools. The only thing I haven't really upgraded is my sword yet. And we even have... Where's my other one? I think it's upstairs. Hang on. And we even have silk touch pickaxe with silk touch efficiency, fortune efficiency, this also has silk touch, you know, and we're doing good. Basically, we're doing good on like materials wise. Today's video plan is very simple. I'm terraforming this area to make it flatter, which is where we're going to build the fishing village in the future to make it easier, but also I want to make a fishing hut. And whilst I was terraforming, I randomly decided to have this amazing idea that definitely doesn't take over the entire premise of the video I originally planned. A hill. I decided I want to make a really big hill in the middle of the village because I think it will look cool and I can put a nice beautiful building and it will sort of be like a centerpiece for the island, I suppose. Okay, so we've got the... It looks real weird. So I've done something, I don't know what anyone else calls it. I call them spider legs. There's probably an easy way to terraform, but I like doing it like this. So I make the shape on top and then I made this wall. Ooh, wrong buttons, hang on. Forgot how to use my own keyboard. I made a slight wall. I've broken it down because I needed more blocks, but I know the vague shape I'm going for. It's going to be very steep and a bit rocky, but then I go around the edges and I make spider legs, which just help me when it comes to terraforming a lot more. And then on this edge of it, I want it to be a lot steeper. It already has a lateral steepness to it, so I think it'll be alright. And before we start on the hill, we're actually going to start on the fishing hut because I want to get it out the way and I want to figure out the vibe I'm going for. But it's also your favourite part of the video. Oh yes, it's when I tell you random facts you never needed to know and you probably won't remember, because why do I know this information and why am I sharing it? In the process of looking into fishing villages specifically, the one that I come across the most and one that intrigues me the most are specifically Norwegian or Norway villages. And they're just the designs, the colours, the way that they are genuinely so old, yet they don't look so old, but they do all at once, is quite beautiful. Like, the building I'm making right now is just a fisherman's cabin, which is called a råbu. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I'm so sorry if I am. Most of these fishing villages I looked in are in Nordland country, which is northern Norway. Like, Lofton Islands stretch out hugely over the Norwegian Sea, and they often fish Norwegian Arctic cod. In Lofton, they have fisher cabins that you can stay in still that are hundreds of years old, which is insane. The reason I talk about Lofton Island specifically is because their red houses are very iconic, especially when people think of fishing villages or Norway in general. The red houses can date from around 1850, but some farmhouses are more than 200 years old. At the museum in Lofton, there is a fisherman's cabin that's dated 1797 that you can even see. Apparently, a lot of these men would sleep upright, which is insane. And now we're done and done. I'm very pleased with it. It looks good. It's the vibe I was sort of hoping for. It's a little bit, but I can always fix it. Now we're going to get resources and get started on the hill. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a hill. For you guys, it was mere seconds, maybe even a minute. For me, it was unfortunate hours of replacing and placing a lot of dirt. I think I'm only going to texture half of it, and then I'll texture the other half another day, because right now that sounds overwhelming. For the general terraforming and texturing, I've used a mix of tuff, cobblestone and moss. For the more steep area, I used a mix of all sorts of stones. The tuff helps just blend in the cobblestone with the moss a bit more because it has a natural mossy texture to it. And to top it all off, we used a mix of ferns, grass and bushes. It was really hard to find ferns, by the way. They just didn't spawn anywhere near me, so I had to travel really, really far. Thank God you can bone meal these things. But I'm genuinely happy with the side, the texturing, the colours I've gone for. I've hidden light sources under moss carpets so things don't spawn at night. It doesn't look amazingly smooth, but I'm very, very pleased with the overall done project. And it looks good, guys. It looks good. And there'll be a beautiful thing on top. I'm not sure what. I'm actually debating if I want it to be a building or maybe even just a really big tree for no reason, because big trees are fun. And I'm sorry about all the replays, but it happens when you have the immune system of a Victorian child. But while we're looking for resources for building and texturing, we found a spider spawner. Genuinely quite pleased for this. I think we have another one, but this is a normal spider spawner because I hate cave spiders. I know, I've only terraformed half of it. The back's not quite done. I've done a green, but hey, we got 4 creaking saplings from a trader wanderer, oh bugger it. Still, pretty awesome. And we are done and dusted. The hill is done. It looks good. It's a good height. I'm pleased with it. And the fishing hut is done and dusted. And it also looks nice and good and sets a good tone for the fishing village. We're going to get a lot more building done next episode, I swear. I've just had hella ill at the moment. I don't even know what that means. But thank you so much for watching as always. Please like, subscribe, comment. I hope you all have wonderful days. Thank you so much for watching and go away.